Good morning, everyone. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. Today on the docket we have Arbys. They have the meats. And it is a special occasion. I didn't do a 1,500 subscriber special, but, I felt kind of bad about it, so I'm going to be doing the Meat Mountain. This secret menu item is a legendary piece of arcana from Arbys, the deepest trenches of Arbys menu. This disgusting monument to the awfulness of humanity. And I like Arbys, actually. So, full confession, I have had this in the past, but in the past, I have noticed that it is kind of overridden by the brisket flavor. That heavy smoke flavor. It overpowers everything. The turkey, the roast beef, the ham. There's nothing that can survive it. And what is it exactly? It is every single piece of meat on Arbys' menu piled onto one sandwich. You have bacon, cheese, brisket, roast beef, actual roast beef, turkey, ham, and at the very bottom, 2 chicken strips. So, intelligence would dictate that I dissect this and eat the individual parts, but where's the fun in that? Let's see if I can wrap my mouth around this behemoth. Over lips, through the gums, watch out stomach, here she comes. Exactly as I remember. I'm drinking Diet Coke today because I had to bum one off my mom. This thing is massive. The bun, I'm not sure what kind of bun it is. I think it's a normal wheat bun. Definitely not a potato bun or brioche or anything like that. So the cheese is completely lost. All the other meats are completely lost, okay? I'm not a big fan of turkey, and normally I can taste any turkey that's in something, but the turkey completely lost here. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take these 2 chicken strips off. And I'll tell you why. Because, 1, it'll make it easier to fit in my mouth. 2, then I have the chicken strips as a palate cleanser. Oh, look, there are 2 slices of cheese here. This is looks like to be some Swiss. Yeah, I'm taking a little funk in there. And cheddar. Actually, let's try to separate all the meats individually while we have a chance. So here's some turkey. I will grant it does taste like fresh carved turkey, but that's not a compliment. The point of deli turkey is that it's not going to taste like as bland and turkey forward. I believe this seems to be some roast beef or brisket. Not sure what that is. It's a firmer meat, almost closer to a prosciutto, but I don't think it's pork. Then I believe this is the brisket. That is the most dominant flavor. This little bit of turkey fell out. And up here you have their classic roast beef. The only processed meat I love. I'll find a little bit of bacon. It's more liquid smoke. Oh, we're trying some chicken strip too. I love Arby's chicken strips just because they're like classic diner style chicken strips. Anyway, let's dig back in. You know, I should have ordered some sauce to go with this, but I didn't think that far ahead. So where did the meat mountain originate? Well, I gotta finish chewing. Allegedly, Arby's ran a campaign where they showed off every meat on their menu in little posters. Well, in big posters that were hung up in the restaurant. And a dude came in wanting a sandwich with all that on it. And that's what they did. It's circled, it's gone worldwide. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. Although I will say, it is incredibly expensive. This sandwich ran me about I think $16, which paying that much for just this cacophony of flavor, like, it's not even a good cacophony. It is just so many discordant meats that would normally be, paired with things that are complementary to them. Like this incredibly dry turkey without any mayo or mustard. The brisket without any like peppers or anything to any acid to counteract the richness. You'd be better off buying this and then a loaf of Italian bread and like divvying up into individual sandwiches. I wonder if you could do that. Questions for later. And of course, as a palate cleanser, you have these classic crispy chicken strips. They remind me of my childhood. Back in the day, every restaurant had these chicken strips. That lovely breading, the kind of pepper on the outside. Honestly, that might be the best part of the sandwich. Screw everything else. Just get chicken strips if you go to Arby's. I say that as someone who loves their stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I know I went through that pretty quickly. I know it was a very big sandwich. It is hitting my stomach like an effing truck, and I'm up late. Excuse me. I went out of town to talk with my mom about something, and I took the opportunity to take my grandma her birthday present. Um, uh, so, and then I don't have the option to go into Arby's very much. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll head up Arby's on my way back in because it took forever. I'm actually an hour late getting to bed. I'm exhausted, and now I feel the need to hibernate. Um, Weirdly, I did always associate Arby's with going to that grandma's house, too. Because when I was a kid, we'd pass by an Arby's gas station and we'd always go there. And I remember getting the Discovery Kids toys from there one time. Like, I got this, like, mummy sarcophagus, and it was filled with, like, little hieroglyphic pieces that you could kind of arrange as sort of a puzzle. Great toy. Like, weirdly good for Arby's. Um, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller, signing out.